This new Roblox anime game actually surprised me. Not gonna lie, going into this, I really wasn't expecting much, and this was surprisingly really fun to play. The game's name is Brutal Battlegrounds, and before you click off the video thinking, I don't need another Battlegrounds game, it was actually surprisingly unique, and I think a lot of you guys will actually enjoy it. But right now, I'm just talking, so let me actually explain what I'm talking about. Right when you load in, you're gonna notice a few things off spawn. The first thing I recommend you guys do is join the Discord off spawn because you're going to be able to get a free legendary weapon. Trust me when I say the legendary weapons in this game are really strong, so it's going to give you a big advantage off spawn. And I believe they're also doing a 10,000 Robux giveaway in their Discord, so definitely make sure to join that and also go follow their Twitter and tell them thank you for supporting the channel and partnering up with us. But like I was saying, for a Battlegrounds game, Brutal Battlegrounds is actually really unique. First thing is pretty obvious, the grips in this game is insane. It's actually kind of nasty. Like, I understand the game is called Brutal Battlegrounds, but still, damn, those grips are crazy, don't lie. But this game is weapon based and every different weapon has a different skill. For example, you got Hidan Scythe from Naruto, and this is one of the coolest powers in my opinion. Essentially, you have to charge up your move bar in a few different ways. You can parry other people's moves, you can just do damage to other people, or you can grab these little like power bars on the ground. Regardless, it doesn't really matter. Once you get it charged up though, it becomes this like green scythe variant, and it's actually really OP. I was fighting my friend Dream Chaser with it, and I was kind of confused because I popped the ability and it just turned green, and I was like, damn, I have a green scythe now. That's kind of lame. But while we were fighting, I actually ended up losing to Dream Chaser, or so I thought, but whole time the scythe resurrects you. It's just like Hidan, you're pretty much immortal. So essentially what you could do is go get your mode charged up, then you could pop your mode mid-fight when you're low HP, and then you're pretty much immortal for the entire duration. And unless you're having some type of crazy skill issue, you pretty much got it in the bag, I'm not gonna lie. But that's just your weapon's right click skill and the one that's default on every weapon. There's also an extra 4 skills you can equip, and most of the weapons have some unique skills as well that not all of the other weapons can have. For example, the skill called Guise of the Deceiver essentially turns you into any different object, like a tree or a block or a house or something, and it's actually really cool. And that's mostly because the skill funny as hell. It's really unique to a Battlegrounds game. I've never seen anything like it, and look at the outplay potential in this clip. I use the ability to turn myself into a tree. Dream Chaser walking by clueless, has no idea what's going on, and I piece him up light work. And like I said, you do have 4 abilities, so you really can make some unique builds. I know there's an ability that's unique to the legendary crossbow, and essentially if you crouch you go invisible, and that's actually really OP. And the reason I say it's OP is because there's literally no cooldown. You could just spam crouch and turn invisible. And also the crossbow is just kind of OP in general because it does a lot of damage, has a lot of range, and it has a railgun crossbow skill. I'll put it on screen right now. It's pretty insane. And I also forgot to mention, if you look at this clip, the slide movement is actually really smooth. And I'm not gonna lie, the movement in this game is actually really important. It kind of carries most of the gameplay experience, if I'm being honest. I also forgot to explain some things in the weapon tab. For example, here are all the different rarities. You have rare, epic, I believe, and legendary. You also have commons, and you have 15 weapons total. Well, it's about 15 right now, but release is on December 1st, by the way, and they definitely could add a lot of weapons by then. But regardless, the amount they have is pretty decent for release, and they have skins for every weapon. For example, the Hidan I was talking about earlier, it's actually a skin. And there's also like a Zenitsu sword skin, and I believe there's like Minato kunai skin and things of that nature. Each weapon also has their stats with some unique lore. Me personally, I don't really care that much about lore, but I definitely think it's something cool that some people are going to care about. Like, I don't think it matters that much, but I think it does show, at least to an extent, that they're not just making a copy and paste Battlegrounds game. Now, you also have a leaderboard tab, which is pretty cool. You have a daily top 1000 with the amount of kills for the top 1000 people, and there's also different rewards. The number 1 player gets like a custom skin. The top 1000 or the top 100 players get like this gold spear skin, and then the top 1000 players get like a chest and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Definitely not anything too crazy, but it's gonna give players an incentive to actually grind the game and try to get on the leaderboard. Now, you also have an avatar tab, which I thought was pretty cool. I've never seen an avatar tab like this, but maybe I just haven't been playing enough Roblox or something. But essentially it allows you to still use your normal items from your Roblox catalog, but you can essentially plug them in for specifically this game. For example, if you look at my Roblox avatar, I'm just Luffy with no glasses, but I can put on glasses and a Zenitsu outfit specifically for this game that are actually from my catalog that I already bought. It also just makes it a lot more convenient to switch avatars from the game itself. If I'm being honest, I really don't understand why more games don't have this feature yet. Maybe it's only available to Game Fun games because this game is an official Roblox Game Fun game. I'm genuinely curious how you guys feel about this game. Normally, I'm really not that excited or really care at all for Battlegrounds Battlegrounds games, but this game is actually pretty unique and pretty cool. The game does release on the 1st of December, so relatively soon. And also make sure to go follow their Twitter and make sure to go join the Discord like I said. Both will be linked in the description, and like I said, thank you Brutal Battlegrounds for teaming up with the channel. If y'all want to like and subscribe, it genuinely helps the channel. I really can't do this YouTube thing without y'all doing that, liking, subscribing, and commenting, and everything y'all do to support the channel. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Later.